And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the quest It Takes a Village. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we finally finished all the Neo raids in Shadowbringers in Final Fantasy XIV. And we get located to the dig site chief. And we can accept the quest from him. So relieved as he is that you and Konog are safe, the dig site chief wishes to know of Anog's fate. So what happened in there? Stuff. Well, I won't pretend to understand half of that. I can't say metaphysics is my area of expertise. Still, I knew that those androids in white and their weird orb were trouble. And you're saying that you gave them what for? And they won't be coming back, which is good, right? Let's hear it. Thanks for risking your neck for us. Where's Anog, though? And your android friends, for that matter. It seems like they should have come back with you. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. No, she, but why? It just don't seem fair. I was holding out hope, you know, that everyone would be fine and life would go back to normal. I should have known better, for sure, but someone will need to tell the villagers again. As for Konog, can you speak with him? I managed to talk him out of running back in there as soon as he woke up, but this, it might be better coming from you, or maybe I'm just a coward. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so we need to go talk to Konog, who is at the evacuation tunnels. So sort of like, sorry, your waifu is gone. It's like the perfect time for it to start raining, wasn't it? So you're back, but where's everyone else? No, she can't be gone. She wouldn't leave me forever. Because if she did, there'd be no one left to... A letter from an Og? Konog, I've been to another world. I've seen it. What does she mean? She, the world, their constructs? That's hardly a reason to run off on her own. She could have... I would have... I have something I need to do, so... that watch belongs to the chief's wife. I found it when I was clearing rubble earlier. It was broken, but I went ahead and fixed it. She'd probably like it back, so can you give it to the chief for me? Sure. Thank you. Right now, I'm sorry. I appreciate all that you've done for us, if only I was as strong as you are. Maybe someday. Okay, so let's talk to the Dig Chief. Give the watch back. Oh, let's see. It's not too far away. How'd it go? Oh, something for the missus. Okay. Wicked, why? We thought this was gone for good. She'll be glad to have it back. It's all that she has left of her parents. Why didn't Konar come in person, though? He must know we'd want to thank him. Oh, not him, too. It seems that you once again have cause to comfort a distraught dwarf. Okay, so I have to go back to the evacuation tunnels. Wonder if it's going to become one of those quests where it's just like, talk, go over here, talk, go over here, talk, go over here. Because I consider that really terrible game design. I mean, Konog is probably going to town homes later. He left a letter of farewell. He's gone. I wish I could have done something. Anything. We lost them both, and it's our own fault. We drove them to this. This can't be right. What is right in the end? What do you plan to do about it? I don't know what I should do. I don't know how to make things right, but the villagers need to understand that we can't keep on like this. They might be better listeners now that they don't have to live in fear anymore. If they can believe that's the case, that is. Would you mind sticking around? It'll seem more credible coming from the both of us. I'm here for you as long as you need me. I knew you would be. You're always willing to do what needs doing. I'm ready to do my part too. Wait here. Okay, wait for the chief to return. So, now that you're all here, I have an important announcement. Mithrie has put an end to those machines and their plot. That means the danger's past, but more importantly, that it's time we look to the future. We'll need to come together. Hold your iron frog, sorry. Even if those things are gone, this ain't over. The culprit needs to be brought to justice. How can you expect people to move forward if we don't set an example? That's right, we want to see consequences, death, mutilation. Do you really? Well, we need to talk them down, and we'll never get anywhere with this, bloodthirsty bastards. Oh, jeez. So, I only need to do what Clag says, right? Then he won't blame me, and whatever happens, it won't be my fault. You think that will protect you? Won't it? I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything. So the sooner we do away with the culprit, the sooner we can all relax. You know, right? Flag thinks so too. You change your tune if the finger were pointed at you. You wouldn't dare accuse me. Everyone knows I'm innocent. Don't they? So all we need is 1 or 2 people to take the blame. Then the rest of us can get back to our normal lives. You'd build your life by destroying others? Wouldn't you? The way I see it, anyone here would throw you to the Eaters in a heartbeat for their own gain. You or me. Those backstabbers. So justice should be swift and decisive, I say. Nothing so satisfying as the headman's axe coming down. Justice isn't about personal satisfaction. Why shouldn't it be? Punish one person and everyone else feels better for it. That's justification enough. Anything would be better than feeling like this. The most prudent course is to cooperate with Clag and rid the village of the guilty party, and everything will be as it was. Will it? Of course it will. It has to be. Believe me, if there were a better way. Okay, let's talk to these dig site chief. Well, they settled down a bit at least. Thanks for that. Still sober, eh? Then I'll ask, what do you reckon we should do? Stop this before it's too late. Whatever doesn't involve me hearing everyone's opinion again. How should I know better than any of you? Maybe the outsider's right. We'll never agree on who should take the blame for the attack, which means the real problem is Clag. I did feel a lot more confident before he started telling us to listen to other perspectives. He's been trying to turn us against each other, but he's the elder here. Shouldn't he have seen our village's fiery destruction by scoutbound machines coming? What? No. No one could have foreseen this, no matter how wise they are, or how hard they try. No one's right every time. We've made all mistakes here, believe me. Anog, Canog, Lag, the whole lot of you. And me. All of us. We failed each other. Wah. Alas, there he goes again. Okay, so we need to catch up with the chief back outside. So let's go. Hopefully it's not too far. Now this is the end of the near chain, so I'm just gonna... what's the word? Milk it for what it's worth. Okay, here he is. So, Larry, sorry you had to see that hoe. I may not be cut out for public speaking. I won't give up putting Comrade back together, though, in whatever way I can. I don't know what we should have done, but there's nothing for it but to try and do better. Day by day, moment by moment. Day by day, moment by moment. This counts as my shower, right? I admit it. I feel better knowing that you'll be around. Pardon me. I was thinking about what you said, and I realized I probably haven't been the most helpful. I'm choosing to try harder from now on, so if you need another pair of hands... you're more than welcome to join us. Though I'd say that we're all past due for a little breather. After all that's happened, take a rest, Chief's orders. Understood. I'll be just over there then. With my thoughts, yes, not a problem. He's a little odd, but he's got the spirit. I look forward to putting the both of you to work, at your earliest convenience, of course. Cool, that's complete. Cool, next quest. It's called Comra Wasn't Built in a Day. The dig site chief eyes you expectantly. So, Lally, thanks again for offering to help us rebuild our village home. So, are you rested and ready to begin the work? No time like the present. Wonderful. I can't tell you how reassuring it is to have you with us. Now, to begin with, we need to discuss how we're going to tackle our task. If you could join our nervous friend over there, I'll be along after I see to some preparation. Okay. So, it's come. My doom is come. Oh, it's just you. Sorry, force of habit. So, is it time to rebuild, that is? Everyone's here, good. Let's get right to it. I have an idea that I want to run by the two of you. In order to rebuild, we're going to need lots of supplies and willing hands, neither of which we have a whole heap of at the moment. But then I thought, what if we availed ourselves of the technology used by the machines? With the wealth of parts they left behind, we have all the materials we need to rebuild and upgrade our automata to do the work. Not only would it be practical, since we'd be using the force behind our destruction for our salvation, it's also poetic. For your part in this, Mithrie, I'd ask you to venture into the tunnels and gather those items what might be useful. Whatever you find, you can bring to our friend here. He'll examine the objects to see how they might be put to use. And that's about it. So, what do you think? Sounds like a plan. Good. With this, the rebuilding can finally commence. We'll prove to everyone that you can't keep us dwarves down, except maybe with copious amounts of grog. That's been an issue historically. Well, I best be getting back to my post. Without someone breathing down their necks, our miners are liable to stand around with their thumbs up their butts. You have any questions? You can direct them at our friend here. Between you and me, we're probably doomed to fail, but it's going to happen anyway. There's no point in delaying it. That's to say, if you're ready to begin, then so am I. So, a weekly quest which continues the story is now available from the doom-saying dwarf in Comra. Lend your aid and help the dwarves in Comra to rebuild their home. Cool. But it's not something I'm going to do. Alright. So, anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.